All right, I wanted to give y'all a quick update on the cabin here. I know we haven't done a lot of videos lately, and it's been pretty busy. We just came out here for a couple weeks to see if we can knock out a few more things on the cabin to get it kind of ready. But I'm gonna walk you around a couple other things we've done and show you the inside as well. So first off, you'll notice we got some gutters. We had some seamless gutters put in. We've got the downspouts all hooked up and everything's flowing. Those two tanks are completely full. They fill up pretty quick with all the rain we've been getting. We've also got the trim done here. Coming over to this side, so got all that hooked up. We've got a mini split and AC and heat. We're gonna have, so right here's our supply. We've got it trenched out. It's gonna come from the pump house, come right out, and we'll trench in our water line there. Over here is the 2-inch gray water system. So all the gray water will drain out the bottom of the cabin and then come out. We've trenched it all the way down into the back, right back over there. Covered all that back up. We used a 55-gallon drum that we cut in half and plumbed that in. So everything seems to be working good. We've run a water hose through there for quite a while to see, you know, how everything was gonna flow. Everything's flowing downhill at the right pace and right speed, so it's looking good. But not too much has been going on the outside. You can see we got the other gutter up on this side. Just does the same thing as the other side there. Most of the work's been going on inside. Man, doesn't look pretty cool? Look at that. So let's go inside and see what we got going on in there. All right, so we're inside the cabin. We got a couple things done in here. It's really coming along pretty nice. I'm gonna flip the camera around, show you kind of what we've been doing and what's next for us. All right, so just walking in, right here to the left, this is where the table is gonna go, and 2 chairs here. Everything we've kind of been finding has been old, antique or reclaimed stuff. So this is cool because you can pull it out and it's got these little balls. Make the table bigger. It's also got one on the other side. So facing frontward here, nothing like the fridge is not going here. It's gonna go over in the kitchen area, and same thing. None of this stuff's really in place yet, but just kind of out the way. We got the TV hung. Couple things hung up as far as decor goes. Man, these lights turned out really nice. Old gas station lights. And then there's our mini split up there. We went with the rope trim, and it's just nailed on, and you can kind of see there. So that rope trim worked out really nice. It's down the center there and also in the corners. But man, that goes up really easy, and it's a really, you know, cost-effective way to do some trim. And I mean, it does look good. We did it up here as well. So up top, man, you can't beat it. We also got us a king bed, log bed there. That's gonna go pretty much right there. Found that off Facebook. And over here we got our barn door up with some rope trim around the frame right there. But this thing is heavy duty and it works pretty good. All the flooring and baseboard trim is done. We stained it the same color as the window seals and the window framing, so that matches. The floor is all covered up right now, but here's a little spot that's open. Kind of get the idea that'll be the color of the floor. Man, it turned out nice, and we also put a clear sealant on it, like a heavy duty, heavy traffic sealant. So now we've got a bunch of plumbing stuff, made a Home Depot run and got all kinds of plumbing supplies. So that's the kind of where we're at now, is setting all the plumbing right here. The water heater is going to go right there. We got a tankless one, and that supposedly is going to work really well. Let's see, in here we have our slipper tub that'll go against the wall. It'll be centered right on this window. Again, some more rope trim. We're gonna have our shower head plugged in there. There's our faucet, turn it on. And same thing, we framed out this door entrance here. Got a mirror, found that mirror at First Monday in Canton, like 10 bucks. Here's our pedestal sink that we purchased a while back. That is set, it's bolted in. It's all hooked up. We don't have running water just yet until we get the pipe ran from the pump house, but put new fixtures on. This is all gonna get cleaned up. A little bit of spray foam that's on there from whenever they came with spray foam. And then you got the compost toilet here. It's going to have a that's kind of where the urine goes. And I'll give more details on this whole deal once we get it put in and the cabin all finished. But then right here you'll have a vent, 3-inch line vent. It'll go out the wall there, and has a fan in there that kicks out the smell. But yeah, that's waterless, and it'll be a pretty cool setup because we are unlimited water here. And there's a plug right there so we can plug in our fan. So we still got a light that'll come down here right above the tub, and that'll look kind of cool. And then right there where that wire is, that's where our vent fan is gonna go. We're gonna pull this panel off, run some tube out the side over there. And then up top on our ridge cap, well, not ridge cap, but we're gonna put a ridge cap right there. That is on the front porch. I'll show you what that looks like. But so basically that'll cover up all that and cap that in, and it's a tin metal. Let's take a look. So I just picked this up from the reclaim place down the road. So that's what we'll use. We'll just screw that. There's 3 of them, they're 10 foot each. We'll screw that up on the top, and that'll finish out the top. This guy here is our kitchen counter and sink. We're still doing some sanding on all this, and then we're gonna stain it and seal it. We also got to build another shelf right in here, and that water heater that you've seen inside is gonna go right underneath the sink. And this sink is an old cast iron sink. It's a pretty cool teal color on top too. Basically this whole setup will look pretty cool once it's all done and in place. Got the live edge. Oh man, let me show you this old porcelain Coca-Cola table. Found that. Looking for something like this for the front porch. I think it's cool with the ped look there. We got 2 rocking chairs that are going to replace these chairs once they get put together. And of course we have the lanterns all hooked up, working good. Got the old red rider above the door. But we still have a pallet of rocks that we're going to do this just like this on the other side. Once all the plumbing is out of the way, we can cover all that back up. And then we're going to put because we put this mesh. Let's see. Got some over here. So that, like this stuff here, this wire will go across here. On here, we'll build a little door access probably there and over there. So if we ever need to get underneath to the plumbing or electrical, we can get underneath there. And then it turns out to be something like that. Keep critters and stuff out from underneath it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's kind of what we've been doing. The flooring was a big part of the process, and a big project for us to get that completed this go around here in Texas. But I know it's all covered up, and then all we used was 1 by 10 by 12. wide plank, just tongue and groove flooring, and it worked out pretty good. It's a softer wood, but I think we got it sealed up nice, and I think it'll hold up pretty strong. It gives it that authentic cabin look as well, and that's kind of what we're going for this whole theme. So, but as far as everything in the cabin here, that's the updates. We're going to continue to get more updates as we get stuff done. I really think we should be able to have this thing knocked out pretty soon. Once we get back over here and get to working on it, there's not too much left to do. And we do have a few people that are working on things while we're gone, electrician, the plumber, things like that, to help us get it done sooner than later. So that's going to be it for now. We'll see you on the next one. See ya.